Hi. Okay, so basically, well, I don't know where I put it, but you can see right here, this is the K-Edge mount, and I had to buy a 25, what is this? This is a 25.4 to a 31.8, I believe. It's made for a toe peak rack or something like that, but Uh, the funny thing is, I had to take all this off to slide it on because that thing doesn't spread. It's like very hard plastic. But anyway, K-Edge, if you're listening, this right here, I mean, there are other people that don't use modern bars, 31.8. So I use 25.4. So anyway, I got this because it's made out of all aluminum and it mounts. I wanted to have the mount on my cockpit inboard versus out here because then it was interfering with my bag opening it up. So what's interesting is I did a bike purge late last year, and I was going to sell this, and I just had people like going, oh, they were kind of questioning how much I wanted for it, and I just decided, okay, I'm going to keep it. And what happened with it, one of the problems was right in here. You can see these are the connections. I think over here, this is for the rear tail light. One of those little stake-ons was broken off. They're very delicate. So I had Peter White put on these pigtails. You can see right here. This is for the going to the dynamo, and this other one around this side is right here, and that's for the tail light. And I also had Peter, so he put a new battery in here because one thing about the Luxos U is that the battery gives you standby, meaning that once you stop riding your bike, it still shines for a while. And so while you're, rolling, it's charging that up. And then I have a little bit of excess wire here. And then I had him put on, this is coax wire actually. And I had him have this connector. It's a very, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but it's a very clean connector. And then the other thing I did was like, okay, how do this bike wasn't, Rivendell doesn't make a bike made with dynamo routing, right? You'll see some other ones where they'll have like little holes up along or like little brazons, to route it through and so forth, and then internal it'll go in here and then pop out, somewhere else. Anyway, so how do you secure it without looking really ugly? So I use this tape to secure it at these points so it doesn't really unravel. And I did another one down here. It's clear. I mean, it's not super elegant. And you can see here for the rear tail light, I ran it, comes up here under the down tube, and I use these bits of tape. This one I'll have to probably replace. It's not long enough. Same thing here, and I'll show you the other side in just a minute. This is the tape right here. This is this Effecto Mariposa, and man, is it nice. I gotta say, it's a lot better than some of this helicopter tape I've tried using, and I've bought two other types of tape that didn't work. Okay, so this is what I did was I bought a piece of aluminum stock and I bent it and I drilled the holes for it. It's not that elegant, kind of ugly, but it serves the purpose. Doesn't get in the way. In this location, it doesn't get in the way of my feet. I had to wrap the excess because I didn't really want to get into cutting it and then shrink wrapping it and all that stuff. So I ran it up along here, hits the bottom of the top tube, runs along here. I left a little extra right here just in case and plugged it in. And I'm going to set the phone down for a second and I'm going to spin the front and let you have a look at it, particularly the rear. Okay. So you can see so the lens is clear, but it most certainly has a red light inside. And you'll see here, it's hard to see maybe with this light, but definitely the light is on. And then if you just, the handlebar light, if you just hold it on, there, now it's off. The curious thing is that, well, last time I had that light, so it's off too, so that's good. Also, I have some other lights here because I'm going to be riding at night sometimes, especially during the summer when it's a little warmer, and I definitely want some light. I don't want to be hit because we have crazy drivers here in LA. Anyway, I kind of feel like I've got everything dialed in. I like the way my cockpit looks. So now I just need to ride it. That's it for now.